Okay, so before we continue working, I want to go inside the view right now and look on some properties right here on Solid Grow. So right here, example, the money trees that I created before. Let's go open. And you notice in general parameters right here, we now have age, health, and seasons. One thing to notice, it is when you start, it's begin with age 100%. So it's a fully growth plant, as well as a health is 100%, and the seasons set to 0, but not a seasons in a percentage as well. So it can go from 0 to 100%. What is meaning? It's mean values inside the plan factor will pass us not in percent, but it's from 0 to 1. So it will be any value we need map it that will be 0. It will be 0 age, and we'll go to the 100, which is mean 1. So right here you can see, for example, how the tree changing, and you notice now it start having green bills because it's younger, and we have it more just a green bills as well, lower nominations, more coins, and we're growing. As well as the health, for example, we had much less money on this, less branches, so we'll just go and connect this way. But overall, this is what I want to kind of notice, that how they control and what default. So default is 100% age, 100% health, and 0 on a season. Okay, let's go now to the plan factor. Okay, and we can start connecting, but okay, let's first things try to work with the trunk and see how we can work on this one. I'm going to select just main branch and just hide for now. So it will hide for us all the sub branches. Will be a little bit faster work, and we can look. Okay, let me reposition the stuff. Right here in the trunk, what I want to do, it is change link of the segments, and for example, I want to connect this to the edge. One other challenge is also a couple challenges actually. One, I need to preview, go back and forward, and you have several ways to do. I want to show you one way, the kind of fast way you can do this, and also how I can change this randomness as well. The reason is why, because if I'm just going and take a link and connect to the edge, it will directly connect without possibly randomness, but I want to modify this. So let's do this way. We'll go first, we need to map it, the age to the height, because age is 0 from 1, our link from to 12, so from whatever lowest we want to do. So we're going to inside nodes, and let's click. We're going inside the filters, and we'll use it the smooth map. You notice right here we have an input range and we have an output range. So our input, if you remember, from 0 to 1, and our output, it is what I want to create this trunk, lowest and highest points. So my highest is 12, okay, and my lowest example, I don't want to drop below 1. So 1 meter is the lowest one. You can go even health, maybe 0.5 if you want to go, but this is where you specify your minimum and maximum range. Okay, next let's go ahead and add another math. Okay, I think it's in math, or it's in constant actually, called random constant number. This is what I needed. That is will be generating random number per instance. So for example, right here, one thing, let's, before we do this, notice we have 12 plus minus 2, so our size will be anywhere from 10 to 14. So if in its variation of 4, so right here what we want to do is 0, we want variation 4, so it's anywhere from 0 till 4. On a map right here, smooth map, we need to set the lowest value, so it will be 10, not will be 12 right here, but a 10, so we can kind of shrink. This is a little bit other ways to work. And next, let's go, we need to add another node. We'll go to the filters and we'll use it offset. with offset, okay, let's expand it. We can have it there, our value, and we have it how much we want to offset. So we'll take our smooth mapping one, and we'll connect to the offset. We'll take 1. And in order to connect parameters, you need to go over name, and it's pop up like underline. So what we need to do, we need to click connect parameter. Okay. Next, we'll take connection from here and go to our random number. Okay. We don't need this, but I want to leave it the constant number for now, so we can reuse. And the reason is why I want to test it, and this is how I will test, for example. So right here we go in a trunk, and you see the link. So let's go connect that parameter as well. Now we take this parameter and connect to our output. Okay, we don't need this anymore, so we can delete it, our random number. And you notice right here it's look funny because we not yet connect other branches, but overall trunk is small, and it's because our smooth map is given 0. If we connect to the edge right now, it's given 1, so it will be always tall. But if you want preview between, you can always just simple create constant number. Look, it's 1 right now. I can type 10 inside, and you can modify. Okay, actually 1 to 0. So we have this full growing 0.5 will be halfway, and anywhere from 0 to 1 on the values. 0.2 it will be 20%. Okay, again 1 will be 100%. And you can see it's kind of creating and generating. Again, random number. Okay, we can create a different, so you can try reset, see if it's giving different random numbers as well when it's producing the output. But right here with offset, how we did it, it will create this random number, what we have it before, and it's connecting. So when you're done with the testing on different, all what we need to do, just take our smooth map and connect to the edge. Again, age is 1 right now, remember. So what is meaning? It will be a maximum height. So right here, it's how we connect it. You can connect different ways. This is just one example, which is help you if you don't have a random number. You also can put it random number in your the plan factory in your versions by using offsets and random number generator. Okay, so right here, this is a one way, and we're connecting the trunk on the height. So let's do one more, for example, till we work with trunk. The next, for example, if we look right here, I have the different branches. I want to control those branches, how many I'm producing. So let me go ahead, click on a branch, and I'm going to expand right here. Okay, we'll go expand the branches as well. So for example, I want to take these branches and I want to control the branches based on the health. Example, the health or maybe even age, whatever you prefer. For example, when it's smaller, I want to have a few branches, and it's grow up, have it more branches, like a branch is growing. Besides, we can control also branches link at this time. The easiest way, we'll just select all of these things, copy, Control C, Control V, so we paste it, and there you go. Now we have it same node connecting. All what we need to do in this case, modify it, and I want, for example, from 5 maybe till 10 branches. Okay, and my random from 0 to 3, I think that will work. Okay, inside the trunk, we'll go to our branches, and right here is a number. Okay, let's go click and says connect parameter. Okay, we can do it this way, or we can just go from distribution of the branch directly. Okay, and just connect to the offset. It's all what we need to do. Okay, let me take this one, move it. Okay, so connected. Of course, we can go ahead, and if you want directly, we can expand this, and right here we'll just connect it to the numbers. So you can publish, or you can go directly connect from place you want it, directly where you want to connect. So a few ways. And right here you notice we connected our branches to our age. So based on the age of the branch, we can modify. Okay, it was when you experiment in some cases and you don't want yet connect to age, you can always experiment how I showed before by putting constant number connect here and work with the just number. This will help you don't apply overall global. You always can go inside the root, and right here we will have the plan, age and health. Afterwards, when you have it, you can modify and apply global. So right here you'll notice we applying to these two values. So this is overall how you can see characteristic and save default values for your plant. But again, with the just constant number outside, you can take just single node and see how this single node will apply. So it will speed up slightly. Again, right here we look, for example, how many amount of branches. Okay, let's go inside the cup, and we can say, for example, from 2. So you can see it's decreasing the maps. So if we're going in a root, and let's go to age 0. Okay, we have it 4 because we have some random number applied. So if we remove the random, there you go, we have 2 branches, lower value, and we increase, maximum will be 10. So let me go back and add some random value back. Okay, and maybe 2 maybe is good because we have very few of them. So in the next tutorials, we'll continue connecting, and we'll connect age now to branch length. So we don't need it. Maybe branch thickness as well, slightly affecting this. And we can also affect trapezium as well. So right now you can see how much is going. And when young, we actually want them going up a little bit more. So just small effects, continue to tweaking and adjusting on our plants.